Born This Way, what a great song to learn the E flat chord. So that's the focus of this 3-chord tutorial on Born This Way. We're going to go over getting in and out of that E flat, some tips and tricks. We're going to practice the chord progression of this song. Very easy, just doing down strums, give you a chance to kind of warm up your fingers and your brain. I'm going to give you some strumming suggestions. Of course, you do not have to do my suggestions, but there's just some suggestions. And in fact, I'll do a little talk about musicality and how to structure cover songs. And I even have some nerd stuff thrown in. So that's the basis of this tutorial. And there's a play along at the end, so come on, grab your ukulele, make sure it's in tune, and let's do this. This tutorial already assumes that you know your F and B flat chords, the other 2 out of the 3 chords you need, and that you feel comfortable going between F and B flat, or B flat and F actually. If not, I've got a link down below to a tutorial on I Fought the Law that's to help you with that. And once you're feeling comfortable, then come back and do this tutorial. Hey, do you know what a flat is? Yeah, in case you don't, a flat means that things are a half step lower. So for example, this has a B flat chord. Well, a B is just you move the whole shape up to the 2nd fret, starting with the 2nd fret, that is. And then when you move everything down 1 fret, it's flat. And so the difference is, so like you have B, B flat. So that's what that flat means. Half step lower, or the difference between one fret further towards your headstock. All right, E flat. Let's go through it. So the E flat chord. Index finger on the 1st fret of the A string. You have to reach over with your middle finger to your C string 3rd fret, and then tuck your ring finger in on the E string. That's your E flat. Let's practice that. We have to come from an F going into that. So let's just practice a little bit going F to E flat. We'll do it just on down strums, and let's give ourselves 2 beats in between to make that switch. So 4 Fs, 2 beats to switch, and then switching to that E flat just to help us warm it up. So 1, 2, and start on F. F, 2, 3, 4, switch to E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch back to F, 2, 3, 4, switch to E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch to an F, 2, 3, 4, switch to E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch to an switch to an. One more time, F, 2, 3, 4, switch and E flat, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that, my computer was sassing me in the background. Okay, let's do it with just 1 beat rest this time. Same thing, 1, 2, here we go. F, 2, 3, 4, rest E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. F, 2, 3, 4, switch E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. F, 2, 3, 4, switch E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. F, 2, 3, 4, switch E flat, 2, 3, 4. If you're feeling comfortable, move to the next one, which, we're just going to practice F to E flat. No rest in between. I've got timestamps down below for all of this, so you can practice this and make your own ukulele journey. 1, 2, and here we go. F, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, Now, if this is not feeling relaxed and comfortable, this is probably not the time to go jumping into the song. Spend your time with it, relax, get your favorite beverage, practice just going back and forth, nice and relaxed. Remember, you're creating an electronic highway between your brain. Your brain's already got this figured out. It's got to build that highway so that what your brain knows makes it to your fingers. So just be kind and gentle with yourself. Come back when you're ready. So coming out of the E flat, we have to go to B flat. Love that B flat chord? Yeah. I actually really do, but do you have a love relationship with it? Let me know down below. Okay, so you have to do some hand pivoting with this. When you're got the wrong fingers. When you're on the E flat, trying to talk and play, my hand kind of angles a little bit up towards my headstock, but you can't do that to get the B flat. So you have to switch from an angled position where this angles up and then move everything into place for the B flat. So I would recommend just kind of crawling back and forth between these two, just being really gentle, doing a thumb strum to make sure that all your notes are sounding, just like that. Oops, see, like that. And just do that back and forth. We did with the F to E flat. Let's practice E flat to B flat with 2 beats rest. So starting on the E flat, 1, 2, here we go. E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch to B flat, 2, 3, 4, switch, and E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch, and B flat, 2, 3, 4, switch, and E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch, and B flat, 2, 3, 4, switch, and E flat, and B flat, switch, and E flat, and B flat. Let's shorten it up, only 1 beat to switch. Starting on the E flat again, 1, 2, and here we go. E flat, 2, 3, 4, rest. B flat, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, and B flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. B flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. B flat, 2, one more time. E flat, 2, 3, 4, switch. Okay, let's go through the whole chord progression for the song 3 times, just like we do for each of the verses. So 1, 2, and here we go. Down, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, do it again. F, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, again. F, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4. Get good and comfortable with that, and I'm going to talk about strumming next when you're ready for that. Let's go over some strumming options for you. You are free to do any strumming that you want as long as the strumming pattern equals 4 beats. But I have 3 different things that I've incorporated in this arrangement just to help make things more musical. We'll talk about that next. But the verse and the chorus. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 down. Let's just do that through the chord progression in the song. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, and here we go. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Again. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Do it again. Down, 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 switched it up and doing just straight down strumming for almost everything except for when you on the each time you sing way on the F, it's down, up, down, up. Here, I'll show you. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way, baby, I was born this way. Like that. For the interlude, should you choose to accept this challenge, muted strumming, scratches basically. Don't be a drag, be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. And when I'm doing this, don't be a drag, just be a queen. I might even put in something like that. But the thing is to make it just percussive. So you're talking this part, so why not let your ukulele talk too? Turn into a drum. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag. And then you can go back into the strum for the verse 2. Quick little talk about musicality. I love the cover done recently as part of their COVID-19 that the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain did for this. Tons of energy, and of course they have virtuosity. I'd have a hard time strumming that fast, and so I assume that most of you do, but if you don't have trouble strumming that fast, go for it. So I know that when you strum fast, you have to be a lot lighter, and the sound for everything that they did in that is very engineered, and so you can change volumes and stuff like that, and plus in a group setting too, you can add voices and do things to help build a song. And by build, you build up the volume, keep the energy up, things like that. As a solo performer, you might not have that kind of dexterity, maybe is the right word. I don't know what word am I anyway. So what I decided to do with this, if I was performing this, I would start out a little bit more subdued for that first verse, and maybe take up the volume on my singing a little bit more on the chorus. And the reason I put it in this key nerd alert, this is in mixolydian mode. It's not in a major key. Yeah. And so this is actually an F mixolydian mode because E flat is not in an F scale. It's a flat 7. You just got nerdified. Okay. So anyway, where was I? Why I picked F mixolydian mode for this song is because when you get to that post-chorus, most people in their vocal ranges are pretty comfortable almost shouting on pitch. So I'll give you oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way, baby, I was born this way. It's in a lower range. Many women can sing that low, and men can sing that pitch too. In fact, I think the Great Britain Orchestra was a half step higher. And the guys they had a guy doing the melody. So it gives you an opportunity to use a vocal boost, because I'm not a super polished singer and I don't have a really good high range. I'll link a performance down below that I thought was just gorgeous with the vocals as a solo ukulele performer. She did a great job, but that ain't going to be me, and I know a lot of times that's not my students either. So that's why I pitched it in this, so that you could then, the post-chorus, you could like really pump it up. Now, you have a couple choices on that interlude. I decided to start it louder. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. So you can get back into the verse. And so it's not like, it's super loud, and keeping it loud up there. The song has, you build up to that post-chorus, then you bring it back down a little, and then you build it up again to the end. And on the end, as you'll hear in the play along, I try to do like a little vocal jazz kind of stuff. So I hope that you feel free to experiment around with that. Okay. You've had the nerd talk at the end of the play along. I'm going to talk a little science too about something that I learned that was really eye-opening about being born a certain way. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. How did you do? Fist bump time? Let me know in the comments below how this song is helping you with your musical journey and maybe some of your other journeys too. When I went to school, I was taught that there are females and there are males. And then, mythology, like ancient Greek mythology, you start hearing about hermaphrodites, right? So that's what makes you go like, oh, that must be really rare. Well, they are now finding out that being male or female is it's just not as binary as we thought it was. And in fact, the prevalence of individuals with a different type of chromosomal makeup is about as prevalent as carrot top hair. I am going to link an article down below to Scientific American should you want to explore that further yourself. And I think I'll see if I can dig up the TED Talk that I listened to as well. Fascinating to me, and as when I taught elementary kids, I saw this. I could tell that there were children that weren't just, in those, they were square pegs in a round hole or vice versa. And there's some really good science behind it. And so, just as you like to be treated with compassion, treat others with compassion too, and help spread the ukulele love. Until our next tutorial, bye-bye.